etheric powers. They're powers associated with the etheric double. Psychical powers are much greater. For example, we have the term projection and exmatosis, or out-of-body experience. What's the difference between those two?
I thought it was the same, always.
What's that?
I always thought it was the same. Just
Yeah, they're definitely not the same.
So projection, is that like visualization? Like you're projecting an image or a form or something?
Right, we create an image of our body, projection, create an image of our body, and we transfer our self-awareness into that, and we can go any place in the material world, get impressions, and bring that information back. So that's an etheric power. But an out-of-body experience is when we come out of our material body, pass through the etheric double, and enter the psychonoetical body, and start to use it. That's a psychical power. But projection
But
is...
when my dad told me, when Daskalos helped him to do the exomatosis,
Mhm.
they met, walked, and sit on a boat and talked, and they'd fly around. So
Yeah.
I thought it was an OBE, so I totally got that wrong.
Exmatosis is an OBE, but projection is a different method for having experiences and getting information from a distance. But you're only using your etheric vitality at that point.
So then projection would be creating an elemental and then transferring consciousness into the elemental and traveling into that, whereas the exomatosis is actually entering into the psychical body.
That's right. You're leaving your material body behind temporarily.
Are there different levels of ability too?
Oh, sure,
The first,
sure.
the etheric one is a lower one, and then you progressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And even with exomatosis, or an out-of-body experience, you're not advised to leave your house in the beginning because you have to get strengthened. You have to get strong enough to go out in that world because it's much more vibrations, much more dangerous there. And I'll leave it with one last story about the importance of visualization, or how it works. And people say, oh, I can't visualize. One time a little kid was around Daskalos, and he said, I just wanted to know what he was feeling, what he was thinking in life. So I asked him, he was 8 years old, and he was illiterate, didn't know how to read or write. He said, what are you interested in? And the kid says, Mercedes-Benz. He says, what's a Mercedes-Benz? And the kid started describing him different models, the details. He could visualize perfectly, yet he was illiterate. I think that's amazing. So I think we better move to the meditation.